Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Brandon.
And we're
the Bourbon Bros.
All right, what do we got going on today, Brandon?
Today we are at Ira's Whiskey Lounge. Bourbon Lounge? Ira's Lane. Called Bourbon Lounge?
Bourbon Lounge.
All right, we're at the Bourbon Lounge today, and we are going to do a little competitive bourbon tasting. And we've got two very special guests with us. We've got Don, and we've got VG. You guys want to introduce yourselves? Where are you from?
I'm Don from Oak Creek.
I'm VG. I work at Iris.
And how many years in the whiskey game do you guys have?
I'm been like 2 years.
2 years in?
Almost
All
2
right.
years now.
I'm a professional, so lots of years.
You want to explain today's
Yeah,
setup?
our setup here. So we got 3 sets of 4 glasses here. On your guys' far right, we got a budget category, and in the middle we have a craft category, and then on the end we have a banger category.
Banger!
And the competition here is kind of between me and Brandon, and VG and Don here are going to be our judges.
Impartial judges.
Do you want to explain how that works?
Yeah, so we've already pre-selected the lineup here. Don and VG are going to taste the exact same whiskey at the exact same time, and they're going to vote yes they like it or no they don't. Give us all the thoughts on those whiskeys as you go through it. Taste, smell, texture, whatever it is you like about whiskey, feel free to share that. But ultimately, I'm trying to get a win over Zach by you picking my bourbon. All right, we've got the budget round. Dive in, boys. So what do you guys normally like in your whiskey nosing palate? What are like some of those flavors you guys like to experience when you're nosing a whiskey?
Usually look for a little bit of the oak, and I like that creme brulee sugar, kind of like that burnt brown sugar in a sense. I like a little fruits if it's noseable. A lot of times it's more a palate thing, But that's me. What do you think, Beej? What do you like?
So I'm like a rye guy. So
You-
first
you
of all,
like rye, so
I'm
you-
a rye guy first.
So
of all.
what do you get when you're nosing rye usually? So some people go real kind of grassy, weedy. They kind of smell like hay. Other people smell a lot of fruits.
Few people like now if you talk with Jack, you get like a lot of bananas.
What are you guys picking up on this one?
Getting some oak. Not really getting much else. Kind of sweet. Doesn't smell very jumpy. It's not punching me in the face, so I think it's a little low proof or proof neg. Under 100 proof.
Yep.
Not a ton of flavor jumping out.
It's
Kind of
smooth.
finishes a little thin. I mean, it's
Yeah,
smooth,
it's
but there's
finishes.
a little in the front palate, not much in the mid. Kind of falls off at the end.
Yeah.
But these are the budgets, correct?
These are budgets.
budgets,
Yeah.
okay.
And
So-
our budget was less than $30, so 30 or less.
Yeah, for $30, it's not bad. Probably be a good mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a easy sipper, like daily base.
Yeah.
Just to start up with something to have before you go to the very
So
high.
jump and proof.
When you go to the eye proofs.
Okay.
So-
Overall, good whiskey.
Yeah, it's a good whiskey.
Yep. On to number 2 here.
Yeah. Right. The right side here.
Just getting a little honey on that one.
What do you think, VG? Anything jumping off the nose for you?
I get some nose, but I can't pinpoint what exactly I'm getting this.
Okay.
Maybe I never tried this. I guess. I feel
Not a whole lot coming off, huh?
no.
Yeah.
I get something, but I can't pinpoint what
Sure.
exactly
Yep.
it is.
Yep. When we tell people, they're like, "Are you guys really tasting different flavors when you're drinking whiskey?" What do you guys think? Do you think a lot of bourbon people are full of shit?
It depends. When they come back next time, they taste something else. The one which they liked something before, they may say, "Oh, I don't like this next time."
Next
It
experience. totally
totally
different.
depends on
Yeah.
the mood
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, there's some smart people out there that say drink whiskey, whatever whiskey you like, the way you like it.
Exactly.
What we tend to say is any given day, it can you have a
Yeah.
whole different experience. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yep.
Exactly.
There's not much on this one. This one really finishes thin.
You already tasted
I
it?
can't.
Yeah,
I
another
can't
time?
even I can't get much on the palate either. I mean, did you go in for this one?
No, it's like a
Don,
very
you've never
very
been accused of being a proof whore or anything of that nature, right?
Well, maybe. Just not getting much on this one. I would give if we're giving rounds, I'm ready to judge this one.
All right, we'll
I'll go with one.
I also will go with one.
okay, so you guys are both going with the first one.
Correct.
First one,
Right?
yes.
Correct.
Okay.
In the budget round.
All right, let's reveal the whiskey. All right, so we've got Zach's pick here on the left, Penelope Weeded, and my budget pick on the right, Buffalo Trace.
Man, I can't believe it's Buffalo Trace because that is thin.
It is.
We were so surprised by this year.
and for the price point.
Dude, just so good.
Yeah, very
Yep,
good. Yeah,
so good.
Yep. Yeah,
All right.
you can sip on that. That's a sipper. You know, that's
It's
something to
easy
start
sipper.
out, and it's a good price point to sit there, and you don't have to worry about breaking the budget. And,
Yep.
You know.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll chalk one up for Zach this round, but I know I've got him on the next one. We're going into craft.
All right, we're on to round number 2. This is the craft round. Hope you guys are excited. This one's some of our favorites is craft whiskey, so enjoy. Let's start on the left.
Is our price point here, or is it just all over the board being
Like
craft?
craft.
Yep, anything craft.
Gotcha. Fantastic. That smells nice. Woody, buttery. That's a nice nose. I like this.
When you think of buttery whiskey, what's the first whiskey that comes to mind?
I think it's just more a note that I pick out than, you know, a lot of people get like that banana bread type thing out of like Jack.
Yeah.
I might get a little buttery note in that, you know, but I get a lot of things that are like Irish whiskey or copper pot still stuff because you kind of get that buttery note or that shortbread type of note. And that's kind of what I just pin that to. Yeah.
Gotcha. My first thought when I think of buttery whiskey, I think of cigar blend Magnus.
Oh, the juice of
Yeah.
Magnus cigar blend.
Yeah, I like the nose on this. It's got a good taste to it. A lot of nice oak comes out. Like again, it's it kind of hits all the palates. You know, it just doesn't come on hard on the front.
Yep.
I mean, there's a front, a mid, and an end. Doesn't really give you a huge Kentucky hug, but I can definitely say that this is proof pos. It's over 100. You know, so
It is like 120 plus. I
yeah,
see.
yep,
And I love this. Like nose
this
and
is-
palate. Like
yeah. This is.
I
Really
can
good.
go to this like every day.
Yep.
All right, VG, what do you got? Give me one note that sticks out the most for you.
Like oaky. I get oaky. Yeah.
What do you got, Don?
Yeah, I get that oak, and I just get that butter smoothness.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
it
even
kind
I can
of. I just think, you know, that copper pot still type of smoothness.
Okay.
Just kind of hits on that nose like that.
So out of craft, do you guys have a top distillery that you like the most?
Usually, I like a lot of stuff because the expressions. I mean, everybody's got so many. Do I like them all from every craft? No. You know, there are 2 or 3 that I really like from most craft distilleries. Yeah. You know, I don't want to sit and pick favorites. Although, if they want to sponsor me and send me some free stuff, I'll definitely start picking. No, I'm just kidding.
VG, what's a craft distillery you guys just made a store pick from?
We do many barrel picks, so
The
we forget the
RY3,
barrel pick names as well
There's some
sometimes.
interesting RY3 stuff coming. I was fortunate enough to be on that barrel tasting, so
Yeah.
get ready for that. It's going to be exciting.
Are you guys ready to move on to the
I'm
right?
ready to move on.
Let's move on.
This is very good. I just don't want to keep it back. I want to drink it everything.
Different nose on this one, a little sharper.
What do you mean by sharp?
Just getting a little more of the ethanol type nose off of it. You know, almost a Sharpie type nose. You know.
I don't get a lot of nose on it.
Not a lot of nose?
No.
Well, compared to the other one, which had
Yeah.
a super huge impact on the nose. You know, this one it just came. You know, it just seems a little more ethanol forward. Again, I'd probably say, you know, proof pos over 100. You know, probably at least one. Again, probably around 118, 120.
Yeah.
Seems a little more complex. But it only has kind of like one flavor going through it. It doesn't like switch up anywhere, you know. Which it's not bad, but
It's just not developing over the palate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
What'd you
It's not
think?
that you just don't go to it like every day.
Yeah.
Something you
Like,
don't go
whenever
to
you
every day.
want- Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to pour this, I wouldn't. You know, it wouldn't be bad. You know, if this was the bottle we were drinking that day, I'd be fine with it.
I feel like you guys already kind of made your mind up.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. One.
Glass one.
All right. Let's reveal what you guys tasted. On the left. On the left, we have Cabin Strength, which is a Brandon's pick. That is a Central Standard Wisconsin Distillery craft. Excellent pick. This is actually won our Wisconsin best tasting lineup. And then we have Peerless on the right, which is my pick, which is one of our favorite craft distillers.
Mine too.
And that is the Double Oak Rye, which I think is really out of this world.
I do as well. I can't
My
believe that.
second favorite rye. In my collection, I have like at least like 200 plus bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second favorite rye, to be honest.
That's your
And-
second favorite rye, and you didn't pick it.
I am shocked. I
I
shocked
got
myself
shocked.
too. Yeah.
There you go. That's the magic of the blind.
Yes, you're getting us.
Holy
I love it. I got one at home. I'll have to see what barrel it is, and I'll bring it.
All right, so now we're going to move on to third round.
Fantastic.
Here we go.
All right, we're back with round number 3. It is tied 1-1. I know I'm winning this round because this is the banger round here. You guys ready to do it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Start on the left. So when I say banger, what do you guys think of?
Like punchy.
Top notch. Up in proof. Proof pause. And this smells proof pause.
Like a sharp nose.
Sharp?
Very sharp.
Sharp?
Nose. Like
Yeah. Is that sharp good or sharp bad? What does that mean to you?
it's good kind of sharp nose.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it full flavored or is it a little bit thin on the nose? You getting a lot of different.
I'm not getting a ton. Are you
It's
getting
kind
it?
of thin.
Yeah.
Little bit thin?
Kind
Yeah.
of thin.
Let's go into this one. It's got a nice mid palate. Again, finish is a little thin though because there's nothing on the back end. It's all kind of in the mid palate.
Okay.
What'd you think about that, Beach?
This I know.
This.
I recently had this actually.
Uh-oh.
Like look like I had this recently, and the nose and palate doesn't match because nose is kind of thin, but the palate you get
Palate's
some
pr-
flavor.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
pretty full flavored.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you think about the end palate though? It's kind of breaks out a little
It
there.
disappears
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like it's all in the middle, like a big middle flavor bomb.
What are your favorite banger bourbon? So Don, you brought a couple of bangers off to the side there.
Well, yeah.
What's your current favorite in the rare air category?
Jeez. The Russell's 15 is really good. We just had a little pour of that Jack 14. That was really good. I got a Coy Hill. That's really good. Let's see. I got a couple Stags lately. Those have been really good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I don't know. I like the higher proof stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I think you get a little more flavor there. You get a little more everything there.
Full experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 2, here we go. Got a pretty nice nose.
Yeah.
A little bit better, a little more defined, a little more woody. Can't really get a ton of more jumping out, but it's pretty woody.
You guys tend to like a woody profile, something oakier, smokier, or do you like kind of the sweeter side of things, like a little more caramel vanilla or a little more oaky marshmallow?
Depends on the
It
mood.
depends. Yeah.
There's times when I love the double oaks or something that's heavy like that, and there's times when I like something slightly sweet. I don't like the Rios and the Havanas where I'm trying to find a bourbon in something.
Sure. Yep.
And that's not my jam. To where if you're doing that, just give me a mixer.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have an old fashioned or something.
What about you, VG? Like a woodier, more kind of leathery tobacco notes, or are you kind of lean towards the sweeter side of the spectrum?
It depends. Suppose if I had like as I said, like long ports.
Yep.
Or like when like done, then I would try to go for I can say like a Havana,
Sure.
or like Red Line Eye or Rio,
Yep.
but not in the starting.
Yeah.
That's when you
When you just want to switch
ruin
it
your
up a little
palate
bit.
and you just can't taste anything else in the next pour. So
Yep.
I try to save those for the end of the night pour. I can say
Yep.
that's when I'm done.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
not having no more pours.
So your Amberana finishes, those are your kind of wrap up the night pour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of desserts.
That's when I actually had to go back. The other 2 rounds, it was I drank
Definitive.
them both, and it was
Okay.
kind of like I like this one. That was the way it went. This one, I'm kind of going back and forth with these. This one's a little more sweeter. Note, it has a little more sweeter flavors. The other one, more of a flavor bomb, more leathery, more of that tobacco like you were just kind of mentioning. Not getting a ton of fruit or anything sweet on the other one. This one gives a little bit, but it's just right in the middle. At least that one gives you a full ride.
Okay.
So,
Both very different.
Very different.
Both
Yep.
are very different.
Yep. So it's a really good way to put these 2 different whiskeys because they are very different. They're both very unique.
Oh.
We definitely went off platform for these 2 choices.
all right, Beej, you ready?
Both are good.
Yeah, they're both very good.
I can 4x5, 3.8, 3.9 on
Yeah,
the
somewhere around
right
there.
side.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, let's reveal here in 3, 2, 1.
Which way you going, Beej? Hey!
Hey. All right. All right. So we're at a gridlock here. Okay. On the left, we've got a little
Path
book,
not-
chapter 8. Path
Path
less
not
taken.
taken, not
Something like that. Okay. Path not taken. And on the right, we went with Milliman Green Unabridged. So both of these are blends of whiskey that have, I want to say they both have different ages and types of bourbon. Bourbon and maybe even just straight rye, I think, in there as well.
Long list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple blends here. All right. So we've got a tie. And fortunately, we have poured tiebreaker. All right, we are back here with our sudden death round. Here's how it works, gentlemen. You're going to take one nose, one taste, and then you're going to move on to the next bourbon. One nose, one taste, and then you're going to make your choice. There'll be no words, there'll be no thoughts about it. It's going to be one nose, one taste, one nose, one taste, and on a 3, 2, 1 countdown, you're going to pick the one you like. This is sudden death. Let's start on the left. One nose, one taste. If you need to clear your palates, you're welcome to clear your palates. One nose, one taste. I'll count you guys down on a 3, 2, 1. You guys are going to pick, point to the bourbon you prefer. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! All right, we don't have a double sudden death, but let's.
What J. Henry is this, or what corn heavy peanut?
So hold on. So here's the category for sudden death. The category for sudden death is store picks. On the left, we've got Ira's Bardstown Rye. On the right, we've got a to not be named other store pick, 1792 full proof.
VG Art and Soul.
All right, guys, so in the least American fashion with the most American spirit, we've got us a tie. Unfortunately, we do not have a winner today, but this is just one of many competitive blind bourbon tastings that we'll be doing here with our guests. Any last words from our competitors today?
I had fun. I'll do it anytime you need me to drink.
That's perfect.
This is kind of my technically the first blind I can say, so I think I did it right.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun.
This just goes to show that we both got good palates.
That's right. All right, guys. Well, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros.
Catch you on the next one.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Guys. Hell yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you.
So we're going to do if Peach wasn't available.
It's just going to be you.